What's up, people? Joe Winko here, your favorite Hawaiian guy. Welcome back to my next episode of the United States of Joe Winko. It's been a while since I've done an episode of this, and I'm really excited to get back to it. So, the winner of last episode's trivia question was Captain IGC, so congratulations to Captain IGC. He will now become the mayor of my next city, which is going to be right here. And this city is going to be Tupelo, Mississippi. So, yeah, let's get this party started. So, yeah, Mississippi, another state I never been to before, but I definitely wouldn't mind going there. No offense to anyone who lives in Mississippi, but a lot of people on Reddit have said that Mississippi is like a third world country, kinda. Like it's really poor and run down. Yeah, and Reddit's a third world site. A lot of stupid people on Reddit. I don't like that site at all. People there are mean. And very judgmental. So, they really don't know shit. From what I've seen on Google Maps, Mississippi looked like a really cool state. I wouldn't mind visiting there. Elvis Presley was actually born there. And I also think Ellen DeGeneres was born there also. And, who else? Alright, Elvis Presley, Ellen DeGeneres. Also, Britney Spears. And is that... Or she could have been born in Alabama. I'm not exactly sure, but don't take my word on it. I'll have to look that up later. But I definitely know that Elvis Presley was born in Mississippi. And this specific city that I'm building right now, Tupelo, Mississippi, was actually his hometown. So yeah. And congratulations to Captain IGC for answering the trivia question right and becoming the mayor for it. Alright, so as usual, just have to double check if I spell Tupelo, Mississippi right, because I don't want to make that mistake again. Sorry guys, just gonna be a short little pause here. 1 second. Oh, oops, almost spelled Captain IGC wrong. CAPTAINIGC. Okay, got it. Now, Tupelo, Mississippi. Let me double check that. Alright. I already remember how to spell Mississippi, but Tupelo. It's a pretty easy word to spell, but I just wanted to be sure. And Mississippi. Alright, we got it! Tupelo, Mississippi. Alright, nothing here yet. Except for a couple of roads from Memphis, Tennessee. And east of here is Alabama. West of here will be Arkansas, but I haven't built Arkansas yet. I wanted to wait till my next scary Sims 2 horror movie comes out, called The Scarecrow, before I build Arkansas, so I can ask questions, trivia questions about that. Arkansas is a nice city. I mean, is a nice state. I don't care what anyone says. However, they have been cutting people off their healthcare. That's the only reason why I wouldn't want to move there. Which isn't right at all, really. I mean, you heard the term, if you want to live like a Republican, vote Democrat. Someone definitely needs to tell the people of Arkansas that term. Because seriously, they definitely aren't living like Republicans at all. No offense to anyone in Arkansas, but I'm just being honest from what I observed when I went there. Alright, don't want to start a political war. Well, no one on Reddit is going to see this anyway, so I don't give a shit. Even if they were, they don't listen to jack shit I say anyway. Okay, so what I'm building right now is Interstate 55, which does go through Mississippi. And it goes through Arkansas also. We drove across Interstate 55 when a stranger took me to Arkansas. But we didn't take it down to Mississippi, we just took it through to Arkansas. And not even that much, because it goes through Illinois also. But he wanted to avoid tolls because he didn't want to, well, surely you guys would understand why he wanted to avoid the tolls. He didn't want to spend any money on that. But, so we had to set the directions away to avoid tolls. And it wasn't bad at all. It was actually nice. We took Interstate 57 instead, and we didn't have to go through St. Louis. We did go through St. Louis on the way back, and it's a pretty sketchy looking city. Alright, so there's Interstate 55. Hopefully they're able to navigate through that. I'm not sure if I built it at the edge of a lake or at the edge of a river or something. But even if I did, just have to build a bridge over it like this. Ooh, that turned out nice. Alright, I'm just gonna have a random road running here. Well, it's actually an avenue, but you guys get what oh, shit, I almost forgot about that. Let me throw down a couple of money trees. As you all know, cities in the United States of Winko cannot run without those. And might as well save my game real quick. And I gotta double check to make sure I remember to hit record. Alright, so I did hit record, so next let's start building the roads. Like this road from Alabama. I don't remember, what is east of this city? Huntsville, yeah, that's what I was thinking. More access to the interstates. And this road doesn't really need to go very far. Just gonna... Oh wait, I have it on pause? What the hell? What? Oh wait, can I... Darn it, I can't add on to that. Alright, I'll just have it be a dead end. Like I give a shit. I'll make it connect. Yeah, building these cities are a lot of work. Then I have to turn those into roundabouts. But this town really isn't going to be very big, because Tupelo, Mississippi in real life, I don't know what their population is, but it's more of like a small town, really. So I really could just tear all this down. No one's going to live over there. At least not yet. Well, I don't know. You never know what the future holds. That's funny, because that's true, especially in this game. And it's, it's not even the game's fault at all, it's because of my fault, because whatever I decide to throw down will be thrown down. I never really plan out anything specifically. I just make all the landmarks and everything, and then I just start throwing them in. Are there any more roads from Memphis? Oh, here's another one. And there's another one. Are there any more roads from... Yep, there are. Darn it, I can't build a bridge there. Wait, yeah, I can. Yeah, and ferries can go through it also. Not the ferries with wings, I mean like boats. Darn it! Can't build a bridge. Shit. Alright, let me tear this down. I love this music. Makes me laugh. Alright, that's beautiful. I want there to be more access to that besides there. Oh, and what's this city under it? Oh, that's Tuscaloosa, Alabama, along Interstate 65. Oh, wow, that's a huge bridge. Oh, it's a nice bridge, though. Yeah, I really should consider doing some more planning for the roads. And let me save it again. At least my Sims will be able to get around. I forgot that there was a city to the south of this. And there's more roads. Ooh, there's quite a few roads, actually. Alright, well, actually, there's just those two. Whoops. Did not mean to do that. Right, that's nicer. And another ramp for the interstate. And another random bridge right there. Hopefully I can... Darn it, can I? Shit, I can't. Alright, let me tear that down. Yeah, I could have just chose a different bridge type. I should have thought of that, really. And another road. Another connection. And there's... Is that everything? Right, that's everything from Tuscaloosa, which is the city south of this. But for the city east of this, which is Huntsville, that's what it was, Huntsville. Alright, no need to make that an avenue. I could just add a road connecting those. There's probably nothing gonna be over here anyway. And yeah, that's what I like about how the roads are. Like when it's a road exiting a city, it'll have like the orange arrows, like those. And wait, there's none over there, thank goodness, because that would have been an awful place to put a road. And that's all of them. So we have the roads all done. Just need to replace the intersections with roundabouts. Hopefully I'm able to do that. Alright, so Tupelo, Mississippi. Roundabout there. Roundabout there. Is that the only connection it has? Yeah, it seems like it is. And then tear this down, tear that down, tear that down, tear that down, tear that down. Roundabouts everywhere. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be adding more roads besides these because, well, that's how the game is. You tear stuff down and you build new stuff. I haven't really been doing that very much, and... Okay, that was a mistake. I haven't really been doing that so much in SimCity 4, like, at least not on the record. There is a building in Nashville, Tennessee, that I want to tear down. Well, not in real life, but in SimCity 4, obviously. What the fuck? Oh. I was wondering why I couldn't add a roundabout there. It's because of that. That's weird. I usually don't swear that often. Wait, what the hell am I saying? Yeah, I do. Gosh. And is that everything? Not yet. Well, I think. I don't know. Okay, so... Yeah, still quite a bit of uninhabited space, but... It's nice enough. So... Well, actually, no. There's another thing I want to add. How about... another road? Okay, that looks nice. Let me save. So, Tupelo, Mississippi. Let me adjust the taxes first. Build all styles at once. Put everything on 0 because United States of Joe Wink. Well, what the hell? I was just about to say something that's so far politically correct, incorrect. So never mind. But that's the United States of Joe Winko. I could say whatever the hell I want. I own this country, literally. Even though none of the people living in it are real, still nice enough. Okay, so let me throw down the necessities. First things first, bus stop. Bus stop. And public parking garage. Wind turbine. Water pump. And we can't forget this, my beautiful interstate signs. Okay, so up here is Interstate 69, the road that goes from Michigan to Texas, which in real life it's not finished yet, and neither is it in the United States of Joe Winko, but it's like more finished than it is in real life, honestly. Those make the Sims want to live by it because those are landmarks, and there's like points you can add to the landmarks when you create them. Now, Interstate 55. Here it is. So, I-55. Yep, those are looking good. I always get hyped whenever I create new stuff in this game. Well, whenever I build new places in this game, and when I create new stuff. So much fun. SimCity 4 lets you unleash your creativity. So, my goal is to build up all around this, obviously. Well, to build up on everything. And need to add my Welcome to Mississippi signs. Let me throw it like right here. Alright. Okay. Those are all beautiful. And now the Welcome to Tupelo signs. Yeah, because Tupelo has a sign in it shaped like an arrow that's like a major landmark. Well, I guess. It actually points to the Tupelo, Mississippi district. I made it in SimCity 4, but... why is it pointing out of Sim... Okay, I need to put it in a specific place. Put it right here. Yeah, it only points in one direction. That's one thing I remembered. So there's my Tupelo, Mississippi sign. I should have made it bigger. It's way too small. That's what she said. Oh dear. Let's not even go there. Okay, so there are my Tupelo arrows. Alright, so I have the landmarks all thrown down. Let me save. Need to add more necessities, though. And I'll have this, like, right here be, like, the town square. Where all the people live. Well, where all the Sims live, that's what they are. And then large medical center right here. Medical clinic right there. Police department right there. Fire station right there. And there should be... It's not enough. I think there should be... Oh yeah, the schools. Forgot about that. City College. Library. And let's throw in a museum. I added one in Memphis, Tennessee earlier, off the record, because I go back and touch up these towns too. I was thinking about doing like a whole like aerial view of everything I have built so far in this city. And definitely going to need to add a whole bunch of wind turbines, because they need their electricity. And yeah, gosh, could you imagine living near all those? Elementary school. High school. Okay, so need to adjust how much they're all getting paid. Museum and high school. Okay, so that's all done. I'm gonna add some roads around all those too. I feel like I should, for some reason. Well, so the Sims can get around them. Okay, so... Oh yeah, need to throw down a couple parks also. Oh, darn it, can't fit a soccer field there. Can I fit? No, can't even fit that, damn. Is there anything I can fit? Basketball court. Small plaza. No, it's not a small plaza. Medium playground. Ooh, that fits. Medium park. Let me just rotate it. That fits also. Oh, that looks weird, how high up it is. And there's children playing there already? No one lives here yet. Let me save. So it's mostly going to be medium density residential over in this area, but the rest is going to be like small density residential. Over by the roads it will be. And that shouldn't take long to build up at all, really. Let me save. Oh, I have another idea. Let me just make that all a road. And medium density residential. And that shouldn't take long to complete at all. Now low density residential. And I can just leave all those as streets, really, because those are... Oh, wait, do the water pipes go that far? Shit, I forgot about that. I mean, just because people on Reddit say Mississippi is a third world country doesn't mean it needs to be in the United States of Joe Winko. The United States of Joe Winko is far from a third world country. I mean, yeah, we're definitely still developing because we have like a ton of space that we haven't filled up yet. Like literally a ton, even though I've been playing this for more than a year. I do have like a couple cities I made on the West Coast, but I haven't really showed those very much. I remember I showed them in Paulding, Ohio, like in the Paulding, Ohio episode of the United States of Joe Winko. Oh, yeah, I need to add electricity, otherwise they won't build. No, that shouldn't take long. And let me speed it up. There's still hardly, like, no one living here, though. Okay, there's 2,000 Sims living here. So, that went up fast. Damn. I'll just make this medium density residential. And make this medium density. I love SimCity 4. My beautiful cities. We're still, like, nowhere near being close to filling it all up yet. And, like, look at how much space we have. And that's just, like, that's just a little bit of it. The region itself is gigantic. Okay, so population 2,392. Gonna save. And now I need to make the... Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Need to add the landfill area. How could I forget that? Okay, so I'll have it, like, right here. Guess we don't really need that much landfill zoning, but because there's not many people living here. Recycling centers, wind turbines, water things, and let me save. And why not add a couple more roads leading to Arkansas? Sim Nation. Should say United States of Joe Winko. Or Winko Nation. Imagine how peaceful that would be. Gosh. Alright, let me see. Let me turn those up. City Oriences, Neighborhood Watch Program, Junior Sports Program. And health and education. Let me turn up health. Transportation, let me turn all those up. And utilities, city beautification. Okay, I think that's nice enough. I am gonna need to zone more commercial areas, so I'll just make this like high density commercial, like over here. And just expand these roads. Well, make these all roads. With wind turbines for electricity. Oh yeah, it's covered by water already. Okay, good. I want them to be able to get around. And yeah, subway would be a nice thing to add. So my goal was to have like all the cities connected by subway routes. I already have them running through most of the cities in the United States of Winko. Alright, that covers water. And let me save since this game's notorious for crashing on me. So I definitely don't want that to happen. I hate it when that happens too. You build a really awesome city, then it crashes. Oh, there are the subway routes. Alright, made it go to Arkansas. Okay, so then... And then this one... Are there any more from... Oh, there's no subway going to Alabama. Now there is. And now there's another one. I'm gonna have to add more of those, otherwise the people will complain that their subway systems are taking them away and they're never being heard from again. It's always funny though, but still. Alright, that's correct. Oh yeah, forgot about that. I better add a clinic too. You know how their health is. Oh gosh, they don't have a fire station? Well, add one over here. And... clinics... and wind turbines... Alright, we got that checked. Is it? Oh yeah, that's all done. Hope those buildings don't get any bigger. We almost got a population of 5,000, so, I mean 6,000, which will be big enough to unlock the large high school and large elementary school. So, low density residential. And a fire station, and a large police department. And a wind turbine. Make that 3 or 4. 4. So now we're at a population of 5,208 Sims. Okay, now we're at a population of 6,000. So, ooh, we have large elementary school too. And I'll put the large elementary school right there. Okay, so there's another thing I wanted to do. My Sim mode, it lets you move Sims in, and they tell you what they think of the neighborhood. I mean, of the city you have them living in. So, let me move in this girl. Let's name her Faunica Delroy. And let's make her a Capricorn. No, not a Capricorn. Let's make her a Gemini. No offense to Capricorns. How much money does she have? Can she afford, like, a... Ooh, she lives in a Victorian mansion. Her pedestrian walk style. Let me have that. Let me have her drive a nice car. Like, ooh, a limo. Or, no, I'll choose this instead. What does she think of the city? Oh, she likes it. Alright, well that's good. Alright, I'll check into that later. Says that we need more commercial lots. Let me have medium density commercial. That's what I should have added. Oh shit. Yeah, something's wrong with that. And more roads connecting everything. Let me tear down this. Why do we need that? Place it with a wind turbine. And some bus stops instead. Okay. So let me like downgrade this to medium density residential. I mean medium density commercial. Because I don't want these to get too big. Yeah, downgrade these two. It doesn't need to be like a big major city. It is like rural Mississippi after all. Ooh, those are building up faster than I thought. Awesome. Yeah, they can still have commercial lots and the, well, like, what was I gonna say, like office development and the low density commercial areas. Oh shit. Did not mean to do that. Gosh. Okay. Wait, I have a better idea. I'm gonna make this a what? I'm gonna convert this into a road instead. Actually, I'm just gonna convert all that into a road. And there. And low density residential. As far out as I can build this. Damn. Few wind turbines, and large elementary school has that covered. Large high school, I'll throw that in because I need that. Definitely need a medical clinic. Those always come in handy. And they need water. Yeah, just remembered that. How could I forget? Okay, so a large water pump and pipes. Is it pipes? Yeah, that is pipes. Okay. Okay, they're building up. Awesome. And some parks to make them all happy. And now, through here, I'm just going to add some medium density residential. Yeah, that's what I wanted to add. Ooh, wow. Might as well throw a few on that side also. And some wind turbines. Is that it? Okay, so far we have a population of 9,777. Let me see what I unlocked. Oh, the House of Worship. Well, you know, it is Mississippi. We can't forget about that. And, ooh, we unlocked a private school, too. Let me just throw that right here. Oh, and a country club, resort hotel. Let me put in the mayor's house. Put it right by the church. And then the country club. Definitely want to add that. Well, no. First, put down the mayor statue. Then the country... Oh, didn't know it was going to be that big. Alright, it'll be fine right here. They have to get water, too. Okay. And zone this. Population 9,000 something. I don't know. I didn't read that whole number. Let's speed it up some. Oh, yeah, another thing I forgot to add. Medical clinic. And a large medical center. Okay. Now our population is 10,685. We still have a ton of space left. So yeah. Let me check on Faunica. Faunica, what a funny name. Let me see how she's doing. Oh, she likes it. Let me see what she... Alright, dispatch the sim. Let me send her over to this area. Wait, is there a way I can dispatch her? Alright, this is how you dispatch her. She's coming. Driving her pink car. What does she think of the area? School's good. Alright, safety is good. Medical is good. Oh, she likes it! Awesome! Yeah, they may be good, but, you know, just for the hell of it, I'm gonna add another library. And a couple more wind turbines. Ooh, town's growing. It's at 11,000 right now. And now... gonna add another road. That's a weird angle. Need to add another Interstate 55 sign. Here it is. Alright, that looks good. Okay, I know what to build now. Gonna build more commercial lots, medium density commercial. And wind turbines, like everywhere. That's how this whole country is powered. If only it was like that in real life, like global warming wouldn't be an issue and we wouldn't be losing Florida then. I mean, I'm pretty sure that if the USA actually used wind turbines as much as I use wind turbines in SimCity 4, they would have enough to power everything, really. Oh, awesome. It's building up. So... Large elementary school is already there. Do I need to build another college? Yeah, I should build another college, since I'm going to be adding more. Oh wait, yeah. Oh wait, no, I already have a fire station. Okay, here's the college. Need to make sure they're getting water. Oh, damn, none of those places are getting water. They are now. God, even that wasn't getting water. And power. And another bus stop right here. And a wind turbine. Okay, so those will all build up eventually. And let me see. That road is kind of shaped weird, but I don't really care. Let me add a clinic. Okay, so population 11,000. Which is pretty decent for like a small town in the United States of Joe Winko, but let them build up. They're doing a good job. They're filling up fast. Damn, those Interstate 55 signs really do attract them. Let me check on my sim mode, see how Faunica's doing. Oh, she's 70 years old and retired. Okay, let's move in another sim. Let's name her... Or, let me have it be a guy. It's Barry Burton. Let me name him Stephen Hicks. Let's make him an Aquarius, a male. Let's move him into... Wow, everyone here is rich. Where's he going? Oh, is he at work right now? He has to go all the way to... Policing out of control. Let me lower their pay a bit. It leads to corruption when the police are too high. Stephen Hicks desires degree. There is a college nearby. I just put through one down. He's 29 years old. That's how old he is. Let me add some more. Some more commercial lots. Should be able to get a job over there if he wants to. I don't know. Unless he prefers to travel back and forth to Alabama. Let me see what his commute time is. Alright, he walks to the bus stop and then he takes the Wait a sec, he goes that way? So he goes to Memphis. Why is it saying he went this way, though? That's weird. Eh, whatever. So let me zone some more medium density commercial. These cities grow really fast. That's the thing about this. It's all because of the money trees, really. Well, duh. Money is the root of all evil. But there exists no evil in the United States of Joe Winko. Does there? Let me see. I know that, okay, crime. Oh, there's only 2 police departments. The other areas, there's no police department for that area, geesh. Okay, I'll worry about that later. So far, Tupelo, Mississippi is looking really good. We only have a population of like 11,000, but it's good enough. I mean, eventually I'll add more, but don't really need to. As of now. So, I'm actually gonna zoom in to my beautiful Tupelo, Mississippi sign, because I want that to be the thumbnail for this video. And I'm just gonna pause and save and end this part of the playthrough right here. So, yeah, thanks so much to Captain IGC for answering this episode's trivia question correctly. So, don't forget to like, don't forget to comment, and don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like me on Facebook and follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Tumblr. And don't forget to answer this episode's trivia question correctly so you can become the mayor of my next city in the United States of Joe Winko. So that's it, everyone. Peace out. This episode's trivia question. What song played in the end credits of Joe Winko's 2014 Sims 2 slasher film, Fresh Apple Massacre? Answer this question in the comments. The first person to comment the correct answer will be crowned the mayor in my next city of the United States of Joe Winko. Please also mention the name you want to be listed as. Remember, you must use the same name at all times. That is it. Peace out, people.